Hey everyone, we are here with Tord Reklev. I'm sure you all know the face by now. We also have Shay here, and we're going to be getting to know Tord a little bit better. In particular, I want to find out firstly how it's been travelling to the closest regional for you. What was your journey like here?
Well, it's actually been quite amazing. This is the closest I really get to a home regional here in Sweden. So
just down the road, right?
Yeah,
How long?
I could have taken a car here, but it would have been 8 hours. So I took 2 short flights instead. I went to Oslo and then I went to Copenhagen and took the short train from there to Malmo.
I'm pretty sure it was quicker for me from London to get here. So even though our home regional pretty close.
Right then, Tord, so I know you go to many events. Sometimes often going to maybe 2 or 3 in a row without even coming home. Talk to people what that's like.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a journey, just being on sort of the road for like weeks, right? Recently, I went to LAIC, the last one. After that, I went straight to Toronto afterwards for the regional there. So it can be quite exhausting, but it can be really fun as well. And I figured since we're so close apart in time, why bother going home in the meantime, right?
That sounds so good. I'm sure a lot of people would love to have that sort of lifestyle where you're just constantly jet setting and playing Pokemon. Do you have a favourite place or venue to play them?
I mean, I kind of do. I think favorite place I played Pokemon of all time was probably Hawaii 2012 Worlds. That was amazing. It was really a really unmatched experience. So every year, whenever they announce next year Worlds, right, I'm like Hawaii. Really hoping that they will bring it back there. But I get all the logistic reasons for why that's probably not happening again. But would be fun.
When you travel to these cities, do you get a chance to explore the city before and after, or do you focus just on turning up and performing your best?
I do have my full focus on trying to do well at the event, so I try to be less touristy, but of course I also try to give myself the opportunity to see the city here and there. But it depends a little bit. If I've been, say, there 4 times before, it's not that interesting to me to play tourist, right? And I'm mainly there for the event. I'm there, try to get my sleep schedule set, play the event as well as I can, and then go home again. But if I visit a place for the first time, then obviously, and I like to, see if I can take a couple extra days and see, the main attractions in the city.
I'm sure, let's pretend there was people from TPCI watching right now. Do you have any place you would love to have an event to go and play?
I mean, if you send it back to Hawaii, of course, I would say that would be great. But otherwise, send one to Norway, right? That would be great. Probably difficult with the laws and everything there, but would be pretty fun. I'm just really happy we have the one in Sweden at least, though, because that's at least for me. Even though I know other people can get there even easier than me, it's still the easiest one to get for me. So.
I've got to ask quickly, when you travel to all these different places in the world, there's always food that's a big debate for people. What am I going to try in this place? And I've been quite lucky coming here. I've tried a few different things, a lot of pastries in Denmark and Sweden and everything. Is there any kind of food that you've always looked forward to when going to a particular regional? When you go out to America, do you think of food out there, or any countries in Europe?
Quite biased though, so whenever there is an event in Scandinavia or say even Germany, right, they have really good bread, but say Scandinavia in general has really good food. I'm of course biased since I'm from Norway, right, but I feel like hotel food and everything is really good in general here.
Any recommendations for us here in Sweden?
Well, they do have some of the things I usually eat at home. So if you find leverpostej, which is just liver, it's really good. It's a spread on bread, for example. It's great. Really recommend that.
Sounds like a pate kind of thing. Is it kind of like that kind of spread, meat spread kind of?
Yeah, exactly.
Right then, Tord. Well, thank you so much for telling us about your travel preferences. Fingers crossed we get a Hawaii event soon. But I think the next round's starting soon, so we're gonna go back over there.